Hi, my loves. It's your lady girl from around the way where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary about Cardi B and her most recent single. Now, it took me some time to even come up here and discuss this because honestly, there's so many much numbers. What does that lady say? Because of so many much numbers that have already been discussed and everything like this, I felt like, well, what can I bring to the conversation? And I have things to bring. Okay, this stuff I have something to say. So, I want to just say off rip, I am a fan of music, right? I love music. I love music in general. And y'all, if you've been here, you know that, right? You can tell by just how I give it up. And so some of my critiques are rooted in that. It's not rooted in the fact that she's Dominican. It's not rooted in the fact that there is a certain level of privilege that goes along that's associated and attached with her. It's going based off of the fact that I grew up listening to this music that has now become gentrified, right? So before I hop into it, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. We talk about popular events, pop culture, and we discuss them in a way that helps us reshape and reframe our paradigm so we can live the life that we deserve, right? Period. Let's get into it. Now, I wanted to say that we know that Cardi has not released any music in over 7 years, about 6 or 7 years. We know that she has everything that's going on with Offset and how he's been walking her like a dog and everything. And I just felt like she was going to come out with the song of the summer, right? I thought that she was going to come out with the song of the summer that was going to usher us into fall. She did not do that. She wanted us to know that she was a bona fide rapper and that she's not. That she is not. She's not a bona fide rapper. She does not give it up like the rap girlies. However, she's talking heavy, almost heavy as her tongue when she's talking about being the first woman in Vogue, being, so known for her fashions, which she is. Cardi is one of those fashion girlies. Like she really is. She tries so many different looks. She's really out there. And we love that for her. But as a person who grew up um, listening to like my mom and her style of music, like Jay-Z was it, like that Rough Riders era, that early 2000s, late 90s rap music was kind of like the pinnacle of like the music that we listen to today. And I feel like I remember even as a child hearing certain things and knowing like, wow, this is a part of the culture. This is bigger than what the eye meets. And I don't believe that Cardi has that awareness because it's not it's not um shown in how she presents her own music and her own brand. It's like she has this um attitude where it's like, yeah, well, of course I can do this, but nobody around her is telling her it's really not it. It's like almost being like so passionate about a song, and even if you don't have the knowledge of the words, like for instance, like a lot of black people love Selena. We know "Come on la flor." I don't even know what "Come on la flor" means, but I understand that like the words and the meaning and the feeling behind it means so much that even if I don't understand the language, there's a barrier. I can still feel that and recognize, like I can kind of pronunciate and enunciate certain words or whatever, even if I don't even have know truly what it means. But the feeling is what resonates. She does not have the feeling. She does not have the feeling, and we need to start being for real about this because this is not hip hop. This is not hip hop. This is not poetry in motion. This is not, I'm going to move you and sway you with my words. This is lines that are being recited, line by line that really lack any depth. And I'm not even talking about the content. I'm not even talking about the context. I'm talking about the delivery. If you think about a rap song as like a spoken word moment and the lyrics captivate you, but a lot of times it's the delivery. It's the delivery. And she's lacking in her delivery. I don't care what y'all say. And this is why I'm starting to change my perspective on like how women are like, oh, you need to invest in your looks. It doesn't matter what you do, you invest in your looks. Like if you follow me over the course of time, then you know that I'm always like, oh, decenter men, like you need to focus on yourself. Don't worry about this. Like, that really doesn't matter. But honestly, Cardi is here because of how she looks. The girl is not a rapper, but yet she's the biggest rapper. How does that even make sense? And why are we allowing it? It's like we are allowing people to be in a space where they don't truly belong and don't even understand the importance of their role or whatever. And it cheapens the impact and what it actually means. It cheapens it. The fact that she chose Imaginary Players as her, reintroduction track and her standalone single is her trying to say to people who are real hip hop heads, I'm here, you see me, and this is what it is. But her delivery did not give that. Now, I watched it late last night, um, and I gave my reaction. I'll post those videos here. Actually, no, I'll wait because I don't want to lose my train of thought. But I just think that she thought she was going to eat us up with this, and like the public has gaslit her so bad for her to come out like I'm just this rapper, I'm this rap star, this rap superstar. By numbers, sure, but in practice, absolutely not, absolutely not. And I think that there needs to be a certain level of gatekeeping or parameters that we dwell under. And we do not. If you talk about something like opera, there are certain things I'm sure that you have to abide by in order for this to be considered. Whatever. And when it comes to things like Black music and Black art, and I'm not saying that hip hop is only for Black people, we are just really, really lax. And this is just a visual of this. Now, I want to talk about me listening to it like randomly late night. I had one reaction to it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna listen to it in my car. I'm gonna listen to it in my speakers. Right? It's one thing to listen to it in the house, in your headphones, and in your car. The acoustics are different. You got the Bose speakers. In your car, you can hear it differently. The reverb is terrible. The spatial audio is not there. It's just a mess. It's heavy. It's loaded with echo and does not have that feel. Even listening to the original that came out in 1998, whoever mixed that shit, I mean, clear, crisp vocals. Wow, a vocal performance by way of Jay-Z, which I feel like we need to kind of, tap him on his shoulder too. Because what the fuck is you thinking? Like, I understand that you're pissed at Nicki right now, but have you no respect? Have you no um, loyalty to the game? Because this is not it, babes. This is not it. And we're not going to sit up here and pretend that it is because we all know that it's not. And I think that she's capitalizing off of nostalgia because there is a certain level of nostalgia that comes with this certain era of music, not necessarily the genre, but the era that she's emulating. Um, that just feels good and hits our soul. Our generation, millennials, love nostalgia. Like if we can have it in a bottle and pill form, we would take it every day. And I think that her team knows this. The visuals were great, nice gowns, beautiful gowns, but as vocal performance, absolutely not. And I think that somebody like the consumer or even the people over at the Grammys need to say, let's put this in the pop category to let it be known that this is not true hip hop. This is not what it sounds like. This is not what it looks like. And we want you to stay in your vein, Cardi. Leave the rapping shit to the rapping girls. Leave the rapping shit to the rapping girls, honey. That's all that's it. I want to know what you think. Um, Drop it in the comments. I'm going to leave my original commentary somewhere after this, so you stay tuned and let me know what you think. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light. I will see you in the next video. Peace. I'm trying to figure out if y'all are listening to the same track I am because Cardi B, Imaginary Players, wildly underwhelmed. I don't know what y'all talking about. All of this reverb I'm hearing and poor dictation, not even understanding pronunciation. I don't like it. And I understand y'all like, oh, it's a vibe. The vibe that you're talking about is so New York is the beat, is the cleared sample. That's the vibe. And I think that it's an interesting choice for her because it's giving like she want to pop it. She want to give New York and everything like this, but wasn't no other New Yorkers available who could understand? Like, it's not, it's not. And I listened to it without even knowing that it was visuals attached to it. So I'm just listening, I'm hearing, because a freestyle you can kind of sit with. You have to understand, Imaginary Players wasn't even like, I want to say it's like a B-side kind of thing. Like if you know, the people who know. It wasn't like a top charting Billboard hit for Jay-Z. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to think about, when you're talking about rap artists, we're talking about hip hop, you can't just go off of aesthetic for real. And she's trying to give, I'm really giving hip hop, I'm about to rap y'all down, I'm rapping, I'm the best rapper alive. Like, girl, no, not at all. If she would have came out with some Bodak Yellow, okay, cool. But you trying to be on some New York, I'm from, like, no. The reason why a lot of rappers that we still listen to, like the old head rappers, like the Jadakiss, we understand, like, Jadakiss has one of those voices that has great tone, like the tonality, like his breath control, his breathing, like all of these different things that goes into a rap performance. Cardi is not giving us any of that. That echoed out reverb ass. I'm like, what is this, honey? What is this? The words, the heaviness, it's not flowing. It sounds good. I mean, I understand what she's going for, but it's just not connecting. It's almost as if it's like if I were to sing a song and like it's an English song, but then like I sing it in Spanish, but Spanish is not my native tongue. It's not my first language. It's like, okay, but it's something quite not. It's not giving that. And I don't want to make this about her being Dominican. That's not what I'm saying. It's just like a disconnect, girl. It's not there. Then I realized that it was visuals attached to this. I said, okay, I'm going to give it another try. I'm going to watch the video and we're going to see what it actually gives. Better. And I understand where she was going. I understand what she was going for. However, earlier points were made and I'm going to stick beside them.